I stand before you today as an image of what's possible through education. I am from an impoverished community in South Los Angeles. I attended low-performing P-12 public schools. I am a first-generation college student, and I am a non-traditional student who began community college as a single mom when my daughter Brittany was 9 years old. By the time she was a junior in high school, I had earned an AA degree, a bachelor's degree, and a master's degree, and for the past 16 years, I have had the pleasure to serve as a bridge to the future for thousands of students in my community as a high school teacher and community college professor. In retrospect, this was no small accomplishment, and I share my educational journey as evidence in support of the power of education. Others have built multiple bridges for each of us that have permitted us to overcome educational obstacles with ease. Today, on this day of celebrating learning and achievement, I'd like to ask you to embrace 3 things going forward as you accept the unofficial title of Educational Bridge Builder for the many students whose lives you will touch. I encourage you to embrace sharing, gratitude, and reflection. Each of these elements has been weaved throughout my educational journey up to this opportunity to address you today, for which I am grateful. I'd like to share the story of the bridge that ignited my passion for teaching and learning. Like you, I love education. Although I earned the official title of teacher 16 years ago, I've been a teacher for 39 years. In the summer of 1977, when I was 13 years old, I accepted a job as a babysitter for 2 little girls ages 4 and 6. For the entire summer at age 13, I spent 10 hours per day, Monday through Friday, in charge of 2 kids. I quickly realized that I needed a plan to keep them happy and entertained. My plan? We played school. I incorporated everything I loved about school, especially the importance of balance that was reconfirmed during my time at CSUF through reading All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum. And this quote from the book says it all. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. I taught them to read, spell, write, think, experiment, create, swim, and most importantly, I taught them how to make learning fun. My reward, other than the tax-free cash I earned, was how to listen and learn to understand the importance of accepting people just the way they are. I learned as a teenage babysitter the importance of sharing, the importance of gratitude, and the importance of reflection. By the end of that first summer as a babysitter, every young child in the neighborhood wanted to play school with me, and I had become a highly sought-after sitter until I retired from babysitting at 17 years old. The bridges we build as educators will lead to opportunities for students of all ages and all ethnicities, especially those who stumble onto bridges by chance, like I did. So please, class of 2016, build your bridges with care. In closing, I'd like to share a quote with you from The Prophet, written by Khalil Gibran in 1923, who offers an image of the bow and arrow as a bridge to the future. I replaced a couple of Gibran's original words with the word students. Class of 2016, we are the bows which students, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends students with all his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable. Class of 2016, be a bow that is stable. Be a leader who works to protect, inspire, and empower students, and most importantly, always lead with love. Thank you.